You're live.
Okay, good afternoon. This is Keith Thronendike, Planner 3 with the Planning and Building Department, calling the August 14th, 2024 Archaeological Commission meeting to order at 2:09 p.m. Before we begin the meeting, we want to acknowledge with respect the indigenous peoples on whose ancestral lands we hold this Archaeological Commission meeting and whose historical relationships with that land continue to this day. Item 1 is roll call. Planning and Building Services is present. Museum representative, Lindsay Dick.
Here.
Archaeological representative, Bill Cole, is not in at the moment. Native American representative, Lois Lockhart.
I'm here.
And the alternate representative, Nancy Johnson, is here.
Yes.
Okay, so let me put some notes. Let's put no. No without notice for Mr. Lockhart.
Mr. Cole.
Or Mr. Cole, yeah. Let's see. Item 2, Archaeological Commission Administration. The applications listed below will be reviewed by the Archaeological Commission. You were invited to view the meeting on YouTube and provide any information pertinent to these applications. If you have photographs of the site, you are encouraged to email them to the above email address by 2 p.m. August 14th, 2024. There's one item that I have to shuffle things around a bit. Item 3A is listed as AP 2024-0011. That's not the case. It would be 3A will be item UM 2024-0001, and so that moves item 3A to 4B. So I will start with item AP or
UM.
Yeah, it's easier to UM 2024-0001, which is a use permit modification. The owner is Redwood Coast Medical Services. The applicant is RCMS Ara Chakrabarty. The agent is the Design Group. Partnership David Hall. The request is a coastal development use permit modification of coastal development use permit U 2019-0007, which was adopted by the Planning Commission on November 21st, 2019 to legalize an existing emergency medical services helipad that operates in conjunction with the Redwood Coast Medical Services RCMS Health Center. The modification consists of 3 phases. Phases 1 is extending the existing roadway and improve ADA accessibility. Phase 2 is to construct an expansion to the existing primary care center, and phase 3 is to request for extension of condition number 18 for conditionally CDU 2019-0007 for a duration of 5 years. The environmental determination was a mitigated negative declaration. The location is in the coastal zone within the town of Gualala at the terminus of Ocean Drive, 0.15 plus minus miles east of its intersection with State Route 1, located at 38910 Ocean Drive and 39,000 Ocean Drive, also known as 46900 Ocean Drive, Gualala. Parcel numbers 145-200-67, 145-268, and 145-200-69. And let's see, are there any members of the public wishing to comment on this item? If there are, raise your hand. Use the raise hand feature. Seeing none, is the planner in attendance? Do you have anything to add?
I think that's it.
Just here if you have any questions. Thank you.
Is the owner, agent, applicant present? Anybody want to talk about this? Oh, I see a hand raised.
Yeah, this is David Hall. I'm here to answer any questions. And I believe Fumiko Docker is also online, and RCMS RMS will be
So any questions for the representative or comments? Let me see, I had some notes, if I can find them. Northwest Information recommends an archaeological survey be done because it is having ground disturbance, so.
It's in a beautiful position, or, flat land near the coast.
Right.
Creek not too far away,
Mm-hmm.
so that's what I would recommend.
Recommend having a survey required.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to respond, it is actually on the slope next to the existing building. The flat land is up at the helipad area.
So, should I make a motion, or can I have a motion, or just to require a survey?
Yes. Make a motion to require a survey.
Okay.
I'll second.
All right, so that was. Let's see. Second.
And then there is a hand raised.
Rob or Fumiko? Go ahead, Fumiko.
Can you hear me? Yep,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, this is Fumiko Docker, architect on behalf of RCMS. And I know Ara Chakrabarty and Jim Ninebacken, board member, also online. So we have spoken with North Wallala Water Company, and they indicate that the area where we plan to place the addition has been disturbed multiple times for both underground utilities and landscaping. I think the same goes for the portion of area where we are extending the drive aisle from the drop-off zone to the parking lot. So I guess the question is it still worthwhile to do an archaeological survey when we know that those two areas have been disturbed and in previous disturbances, no artifacts have been found?
I'll leave it to the commission.
Who would know whether anything was found?
My understanding is that John Bauer of the North Wallala Water Company has been in both of those areas.
I'm not sure everybody recognizes archaeological material, though.
Okay.
Well, we'll just go with what the commission recommends, and we'll do a roll call vote.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Commissioner Lockhart,
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson,
Yes.
Commissioner Dick,
Yes.
and staff says yes as well, so 4-0. Oops. So a archaeological survey will have to be required for that site. Okay, moving on to item number 2, which is CDP 2024-0007, which is, the owner is North Coast Rentals LLC, applicant is Boulevard Construction LLC, the agent is Zaman Hamim. The request is a standard coastal development permit to demolish an existing residence and replace it with a new extension to the existing convenience store, including a kitchen, storage offices, and changes to facade and roofing materials. A new monument sign and modifications to existing metal fuel pump canopy with the relocation of parking is also proposed. Steven Switzer, that's not right. There's a planner on this one. In the coastal zone, the location is in the coastal zone, 2± miles south of Fort Bragg City Center, lying on the west side of State Route 1, 400 plus minus feet south of its intersection with Old Coast Highway, County Road 436B, located at 18770 North Highway 1, Fort Bragg. APNs 017-280-39, 017-280-40, and 017-280-41. Staff planner, it's
Jesse.
is Jesse Waldman. And let's see, is there anyone from the public wishing to comment on this project? If there is, use the raise hand feature. Seeing none, do you have any comments, Jesse?
I just want to make sure that you did receive the survey for this project.
From Bill Cole?
Yes,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah, with the discussion.
thank you.
They said no.
Just wanted to confirm that that was received and reviewed.
Yes.
We do have a hand raised now.
Okay. Go ahead with your comments.
Hi, this is Valerie Stanley from the Sherwood Valley Tribe. We have been working with Jesse and Bill in the tribe. We are going to do some monitoring only at the foundation work. We are not going to be there monitoring on the whole project. When they take the old foundation out and when they place the new foundation. Just with our tribal knowledge, there is some cultural resources close. So that's why we're monitoring, because the possibility is there. Thank you.
Only during removal?
Yes, and when they place the new one, because
Yeah,
of the dirt work.
I put that in my notes. That's what Commissioner Cole was recommending.
Okay, thank you.
If I may, through the chair, Keith.
Go ahead, Jesse.
I just want to confirm that that was a request that was done at the June 12th hearing, where we first saw this at the Archaeological Commission hearing on June 12th. So those will be carried out throughout the staff's recommendations from the Sherwood Valley Tribe, and then whatever recommendations are made today.
Right, yeah. Commissioner Cole had quite a bit of verbiage in that report we'd want to have added to the conditions of approval.
Is there one specific that you guys are you recommending?
Well, it's up to the commission, but Commissioner Cole recommended that a tribal monitor be present while the existing building is demolished and during excavation for the new buildings, which was just, we just went over that. If the tribal monitor verifies the existence of a cultural resource deposit, collaboration with the Sherwood Band of Homo Indians and an archaeologist should be undertaken. Also, the Archaeological Commission may review the project and make additional recommendations regarding the need for an archaeological review. Also add the discovery clause. So that's what I got out of the report.
How do you want to simplify that?
I don't know, yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
So tribal monitoring and a discovery clause?
Tribal monitoring during demolition and excavation for the new buildings.
And consulting with the archaeologists if there's any discoveries?
Right.
Is that the idea?
And then, yeah, the discovery clause.
Okay.
So I hear two different things at the June hearing, just for clarification, so staff understands the direction. Discovery clause, contact the tribal monitor during demolition of structures or demolition at ground disturbance level.
I would say for both demolition and then any additional ground disturbance during those two times to have a tribal monitor.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
I'll write it up on the action sheet.
Thank you, Keith.
So, does that sound sufficient to the commissioners?
I'm still just a little vague. So we're gonna have tribal monitoring while there's demolition. And then if anything is noted, it's gonna have an archaeology consultant.
Yeah, you'd want to
to find out.
consult with the Sherwood Band of Homo Indians for significance or something to that effect.
So
Okay.
for clarification, the Sherwood Valley Tribe just responded that during ground disturbance, but the reading of the cultural resource survey is saying during demolition. Is that the conflict there? I think that's where
Well,
I'm not clear.
Commissioner Cole recommended during demolition and during excavation for the new building foundations.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Commissioner Dick, any other comments?
No, it was a very thorough report, so.
So I guess I can make a motion to require a tribal monitor be present during the existing building demolition and during excavation for the new building's foundation. And then, if anything is found, consult with the Sherwood Band of Homo Indians and, let's see, add the discovery clause to the conditions. I make that motion. I have a second.
Lockhart, second.
Oh,
That's fine. I don't
Okay.
care.
okay, so Mr. Cole missed out.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Valerie?
No, mute me. Okay, I don't have anything to add. Sorry.
Second was by Lockhart.
It's a highly sensitive area.
Yeah. Okay, so that moves us on to item 4B, which is administrative permit 2024-11, which is, the owner is Maria Chavoya, the applicant is Marco Chavoya, the agent is Javier Rao. This is an administrative permit for reduced side setbacks for a 5,000 square foot mixed light cannabis cultivation operation, permit type 1B. The location is 1.4 miles north of Redwood Valley Town Center on the west side of East Road, County Road 320, 0.1 plus minus miles north of its intersection with Road J, County Road 235, located at 10,550 East Road, Redwood Valley. Staff planner is Rob Fitzsimmons. And is there anyone from the public who wants to comment on this? It's the planner, and Rob is the planner. Do you have any comments, Rob?
No, just available to answer questions.
I see Javier is here. Do you have any comments?
I don't,
questions?
no.
Okay.
Just that we did get the archaeological survey completed, and they didn't find anything.
Oh, but
There's no findings.
that wasn't submitted yet, I guess.
No, I think I
Is there?
submitted.
Or is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm thinking of the other one. Yeah, this was done by,
The guy in Lake County,
yeah,
John
John Parker, yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I didn't find anything, and I think he just recommended the discovery clause. If I remember right. Study completed, nothing found, recommend discovery clause. So, the commission have any comments, questions?
Accept that.
Well, from my viewpoint, the discovery clause is very, very relevant to this project. But on the other hand, during the days of tribal warfare between U.S. cavalry troops, when the people were being chased from Fort Bragg to Round Valley, and those that ran away were able to get away, they would hide in spots on like Red Valley in the old days before all the trees were cut and the brush was cleared, where they were hiding places. So, who knows what might be there.
Right, so that's the discovery clause.
You know, that discovery clause, but yet on the other hand, so there was no real exact village except that one in particular, which is not really close to the project, but that's why the River Valley Tribe is relocated out on the end of Route I.
Hmm.
That's the
Okay.
background on
I have no idea how to, Kabalal? Is that the tribal name here? Kabalal?
it. I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, me neither.
My mother spoke 5 dialects and I can sing a couple of songs, but.
So, any other comments, questions? We'll make a motion to accept the survey
Except with the
and
discovery clause?
add the discovery clause.
Yes, please.
I guess I'll have to do roll call vote. Planning says yes. Museum representative Lindsay Dick.
Yes.
Bill Cole's absent. Native American representative
Yes,
and alternate representative.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0. That brings us to matters from staff. Staff has no comments. Matters from commission. Any other commission information or? Go ahead.
are we still in limbo?
In limbo?
For existing.
Our commission.
Oh,
Our
yeah,
existing.
nothing's gonna happen for a long time, so I wouldn't worry about it.
I just had to go down and swear in my oath of office for this commission, so I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon.
Seems to me, I'll look into that one after our meeting.
I don't know if I'm valid or not.
Does everything start at the same time for all the commission people?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
I don't think so. It was just me and Bill that had to go in.
Because I remember, I think,
1, 6,
starting in
12,
January or
3.
something.
I'll look into it today, So at that point, let's see, what do we have
Excuse
left?
me,
Mhm.
you know what really concerns me? Due to the fact that my mother, on my mother's side of the family, were Pinolville Rancheria.
Mhm.
Her father, Joe Myers, was what we call the original lot holder there in the days in 1909 when the federal government finally bought land for all the homeless Indians in California, and especially Northern California. So consequently, when Pinolville was terminated, the planning commission came in and made decisions that were not beneficial to the tribal community.
Mhm.
And now we're having to live with that.
Mhm.
And because it was considered, what's the term they use? When when an area is not just for the purpose of one specific
Multi-use?
activity, what do they call it?
Multi-use?
Mixed use, or, yeah, that's it, I
Mixed use,
think, I
multi-use.
can't remember. So anyway, point being is that what concerns me, that's why I keep asking the question, are we valid or not, am I valid or not, is that if the planning commission gets a hold of it again, or makes decisions in regard to culture development, do they really know tribal history enough to make a quality decision?
Well, there's still gonna be other members if you need to re-up, so I'll check with Atlas
Yeah.
after this
That's
meeting.
what I just, because I'm gonna look for a replacement for myself, I'm not just
Okay.
gonna leave it vacant,
All right,
you know? I'm gonna bring in a couple, you know, like number 1, number 2, number 3. They can sit in the corner, that make them promise not to say a word.
okay. So, is there any matters from the public? Anybody else wanna comment? Seeing none, I make a motion to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Amen. Well done.
That concludes the Archaeological Commission meeting of August 14th.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.